Oops, wrong button. Stars and Stripes are up. This is the 3rd of July. Tomorrow is 4th of July. Gotta fly my colors. Alright. Okay. Gotta get to the next batch. Alright. Here's the tricky part. You step off the boat. You secure yourself here. And you aim for that piece of wood. Stretch your toe down. Whew. Okay. There, everything's fine now. Well, watch the trip line. Whoop. Okay. I usually park backwards so that everything's closer. Why didn't I do that this time? I don't know. Alright, battery cover. Don't need it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. A couple of cabinet doors. Here and here. Alright. I got a new quart of Captain's Varnish. Stacy's gonna be closed tomorrow and through Monday, so if I run out, I'd be screwed. There's the one I have left. There's probably enough in there to get me through the holiday weekend, but why take chances, right? Alright, this is the one that goes in the galley. The one that I've always said, oh, I know which one goes there. It had insulation glued here. I tried to clean it off, all the gummy stuff, but then I just gave up. I'm going to do something special on the back of that one, which involves this insulation that I have jammed into my car. Could I get a sheet that was 14.5 by 16.5 to fit on there? No. I had to buy a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet. Well, my car can't hold a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet, so I had to trim off a foot, and then I had to cut that down to size, and then cut the big piece as well. Ridiculous. Okay, I got a couple of handles here that go on the boat. I did put varnish on this one, but I didn't like it, so it was very difficult. I might have to do some more sanding on that, get it to look the way I want it to. Alright, looks like I can fit one more thing on the table. Gotta do as many of these as I can, you know. Let's do this long skinny one. Look at that. This, I guess I'm too proud of these. This was rebuilt. This plywood's brand new. Plywood that was on these was rotten and just smelled disgusting. So I put new plywood, which was part of this. Again, I had to buy a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of it. And I sanded down the teak strips. I cut these oak strips and glued them in between. Everything's glued onto the plywood. And then there were screws screwing the teak strips to the plywood. I drilled those holes all the way through and pounded dowels through them. Yeah, glued the dowels, of course. Anyway, I'm pretty proud of the floor pieces now. It'll be nice to see what they look like when they're all finished. I'm going to put one coat of varnish on the bare plywood side, just to seal things up. I want everything sealed, everything nice and tight. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. That's a good table. I'll do 6 pieces. Let's see what's left in the trunk is gonna pretty much empty out my trunk here. 4 pieces left. 4 floor pieces left. That ain't bad. This trunk was filled with layer upon layer of wood pieces that I had to varnish down to 4 pieces. You kidding me? I have 1 month basically to get all those 6 and these 4 done. I kind of slacked off on doing 2 coats per night. It was very difficult at night. I'd be like, okay, I gotta put another coat on tonight. And then the night would come. A lot of times Jerry would want help with something. That happened a couple of times, but quite frankly, a couple of times I just go on my boat and get in bed and watch some Chuck and not get back out and do this. But last night I put my cap with the light on and came out and finished those 10 that I just took down into the hole. And now I'm well motivated to get 2 coats per day on, so I gotta get that going. Alright, talk to you later.